Hello, everybody. I'm not Mike, and I pale in comparison to the introductions he would give at this point. But I'd like to welcome you to another edition of the Pro Wrestling Truth G1 Climax 33 coverage. You know me, I'm Ethan. We got Baker, we got Cara. Same lineup as last week, same lineup as going forward. Mike might jump back on with us at some point down the line, but this G1 shit is hectic, so I don't think anybody can blame him for not being able to keep up. I mean, when these shows get to going back to back, it's like, bro, and then the time difference.
Isn't it 3 days in a row this week?
Yes, we're about to get into another stretch.
Jesus
And to be
Christ.
honest, we probably won't do another show. I was looking probably next Tuesday or next Monday, I think, is when I think will be good. But it only, and that's the thing, when you look at it like that, there's 3 shows in a row, but there's no show on Saturday and Sunday, which are good days for me to catch up. So I think we'll be good. But anyways, hello. There's a couple people in the chat. Or a couple people watching. If you're here, go ahead, pop in the chat, say hi. We're gonna get into this. We're starting with night 3 from July 18th, which was last Tuesday. Wow, it makes it feel like we're even more behind than we are. When
Fucking
you look at
years
it.
ago, man.
Golly. Anyways, so yeah, night 3, July 18th. It opened up with Kaito Kiyomiya and Chase Owens. What notes do I have on this one? I thought this was decent, if I remember correctly. Oh God, one of y'all go first. I put something really stupid in mine. So Baker, you go ahead. Colby, how you doing? I can always count. We can always count on Colby. I just want you two to know
Thank
she
you,
will
Colby.
always be in here, no matter what. But Baker, what do you got on this first match we're covering here?
So I'll just say it. Not a big Kaito fan. I'm very soured on Kaito, not because of anything he's really done, just a lot of the situation, specifically in Noah, that they put him in, jobbing to Muto so often, and then now he's here using a lot of his moves. Like I'm pretty sure like that's spinning back elbow, the Shining Wizard, the Hurricane Rana pin. So, I don't have the greatest opinion of him. And then here with Chase, who I feel like gives basically no effort every time he comes to the ring. I mean, look at the guy. Just look at this guy. I mean, you got to respect him in a way. You don't actually have to. But as a worker, you do, not as a person. I went 2 1/4 on this. Because my one specific note here is, what was it? Owens controlled longest first 5 minutes of a match I've felt in a while. Yeah. Oh, here's a funny one though. At one point, Chase Owens gave him a DVD that I said is stronger than a Mikey Nichols DVD because it was a near fall, and Kevin Kelly specifically said, "Man, in anybody else's book, that might be a finisher."
Bearing it.
I didn't love this, but nothing truly wrong with it. Good.
Listen, it's an opening match with Chase Owens. I mean, what else could you expect? I like Kevin Kelly's commentary throughout like all of these shows, but I wrote down Chase like stomped on Kiyomiya's hand. He was like, "That's his money counting hand." I was like, "Dude, that's some real nigga." Like, yeah. I would have said the exact same thing. That was smart. I also liked I liked the near falls. I think the match ended where it needed to. I don't think it was too long. I think if it would have went longer, I probably would have soured on it. I gave it 2 3/4. It's fine. It was a little opener. It's fine.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and break out my stupidity. I met in the middle. You went 2 1/4. You went 2 3/4. I went 2 3/8. This is. I'm so sorry to start this.
It's not even the middle.
I'm interested to see where this goes.
It actually isn't even the middle. I don't really know how to say it. When I just was going to do 2 1/4, because I've come to like Kiyomiya, kind of like Cara has said. I've kind of enjoyed Kiyomiya in this, but then at the same time, even though I've watched a lot of Noah, I think Baker's watched more recent Noah than I have. So the only Kiyomiya matches I saw, honestly, the only times I've watched Kiyomiya is when he's been bitched out by fucking Okada and then Muda. And if he's gonna start acting like Muda, fuck him, because Kara, you don't know this, but I hate the great fucking Muda. Fuck
Really?
him. If you watch what he did to Kiyomiya and the way he does shit, dude, he just no sells and acts like a fucking jackass. Like, not even in a cool way. Like, he just.
How was this last retirement tour or last retirement tour?
He just doesn't have hips anymore. Hips and knees are just gone.
Yeah.
Doing
It was
the
He's
whatever.
a Tanahashi special.
Worse.
Worse?
Really worse.
Because he's always older too.
Oh.
So, you know. What
Dude,
can
of
you
all
say?
we got Ren Narita with the Shibata act. Dude, Kiyomiya wanting to act like Great Muda does not sound that good. But I think Kiyomiya's good. Maybe if I had the context, I probably wouldn't agree. But
And I think he's good too.
Fun.
You know, I also just haven't been. You know, maybe it's the sympathy card. Maybe I just want to cheer for this guy who's been fucking embarrassed so much. I don't know, but yeah, Kiyomiya wins. I think that's what we all picked the last time.
I picked Owens, but
you did.
They had
it
to
would
lose somewhere.
have been a pretty okay upset. It would have been fun.
Honestly, fuck it.
It would have been interesting, at least.
Ooh, something about came out of me. So we have
because it's the next match.
It is Great-O-Khan and Kenta, and you know, one of us here has really started to love Kenta recently.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Listen,
Baker,
I've gone back, and I've educated myself a little bit. Dude, this nigga used to be a demon. This nigga Kenta used to be a demon.
Oh yeah,
and I didn't think it was that bad at first. I actually still kind of don't think it's that bad, but compared to like I seen a match he had with Danielson and Noah, it was like a real like, dude, I've never seen anything like that before. And seeing how he went from that to like, I see it now. I didn't want to see it, but I think I see it now. But that will be rectified later on. We're gonna talk about it. But
but how did you feel about this match?
I give it 2 stars, man.
Okay.
I really like Okan. I think this is another case of like later on we're gonna see like better work from Okan, same way we saw better work from Kenta. It's like, you know, it's whatever.
I feel you. I went 2.5. The ref shit in my notes I put without all the ref shit, this could have been 3 stars. So I guess I kind of enjoyed this. As I put that they had good exchanges near the end. Also, just cool little thing. Kenta brought the Defy title out with him, which I thought was kind of cool. Give them a shout. Also, I didn't even realize he was their champion.
I didn't see the match where he won it, but they brought it up a bunch, and I really like how Defy's been put on.
Nick Wayne.
Nick Wayne.
Okay. I watched. Didn't he wrestle Mike Bailey for them last year or some shit? I can't remember. That's probably the last time I've seen him in Defy. But anyways, I went 2.5. Kenta 1. Baker, what you got?
So I wound up being the high person on this one, 2 3/4. I'm not even really sure why, but maybe it was just coming off that first match. I was just like, you know what? I liked this more. I like the chemistry that Okan and Kenta have. I think is what it is. It's like they're each dicks in their own way, but it's slightly different.
Yeah. It's an interesting dynamic to see.
And so I just felt like, you know, where typically the kind of like outside BS would annoy me. With these guys, it just felt right, I guess. So for the finish here, where Kenta gets the roll up with the ropes, you know what? Yeah, had the Ricky Starks CM Punk match happened already?
Oh, I don't know.
No, it hadn't. This was last. No, it had actually. Because that was. Yeah.
Could that be?
Did you see the struggle I just had with that?
Yeah, I was trying to think too.
Sorry.
Because this past Saturday was that tag team match, so it would have been the Saturday before this match. Basically the same finish, right?
I mean, yeah. Also, true. I didn't like how that was set up because like I feel like Okan kind of gave it away. Like the way he was gonna hit whatever move he was gonna hit, he was like farther away from the ropes. Watching him walk to the ropes, I'm like, okay, I see where this is going. And it went exactly where I thought it was going. I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I think and then also his claw slam there,
and like the outside stuff too. I feel like we saw like stuff out in the crowd like a little too much. I'm not gonna lie.
There's a lot of that this tournament, you know, especially with Gabe, Gabe and Coughlin. Coughlin not as much, and obviously like all the Bullet Club guys.
Yeah.
Jeff says 07.
07.
What is that about?
I don't know.
It's salute.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I figured it was something I was out of.
It's a little salute.
I just need.
Sorry, I'm the young person here, guys.
I need this to be acknowledged on screen.
Dude, I keep trying to keep myself from saying it. It's gonna pop out, and once it pops out, I'm never gonna stop saying it.
And then one more I just need to put up here. Oh shit! I just lost it because Jeff said it's a salute. Anyways, next match. Well, next thing I have in my notes is,
Just real quick, I wanted to say.
What you got for me?
So I wanted to say shout out to they have these little like plushies that sit on your shoulder of the different wrestlers, and I first saw it in the Okan entrance here because they had guys throwing up the the UEs with the little Okans, and I was like, those are some fucking bros right there.
I've seen the Sonata one, and I literally forgot about it until just now. It was like the blonde Sonata, dude. I kind of want one. Actually, I want to talk about Sonata later. Actually, now that I just mentioned that.
Let's get to it.
I have some thoughts.
Oh boy. So next I have Kevin Kelly on a quote. I find stuff funny that some people might not find funny, so y'all might not find this funny, but it was great for me. Those flashing lights can go straight to hell. I'll tell you what, man.
I was gonna write that down.
Now I just picture Kevin Kelly in distress at ringside. I wish we would have got a camera shot of him for that.
Dude, I felt bad that he was by himself for most of this, but he handled himself very well. He's handling himself well. I mean,
and I like that he's played into it like it was his idea to be by himself. He's like, I told him nobody can come down here after their match. Like what a saint! What a!
I want the wrestlers to get their proper rest.
Hey, you martyr, motherfucker!
Yeah, we don't want to see Chris Charlton. Roll my eyes.
I don't want to see him ever again.
Am I the only one that likes Chris Charlton?
I'll listen to him, but I don't want to see him. That's just.
I was gonna say, bro, that's so wrong. That is so wrong. Like, I don't look good, man. I know I look like a caveman and I sound like worse. But Chris, buddy,
come on, listen.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm the resident Chris Charlton lover.
Okay,
and we will. When I was like watching WWE, this is how I felt about Kevin Patrick. Like everyone hates Kevin Patrick. I really like him. I think he's like okay. He says some like weird things every now and then, but I think he's all right.
I couldn't tell you who Kevin Patrick is.
I was gonna say, who is that?
You don't even want to know. You don't even want to know.
You know what? We're gonna do an investigation.
If you guys knew who Kevin Patrick was, you probably would like him. Is that his name? I think his name is Kevin Patrick.
Well, from now on, it is.
From now on, he's just Kevin Patrick. We're not even gonna double check it.
Nope, that's it. Kevin Patrick.
Come on, Gabe Kid and Big Hick.
Oh
Gabe
yeah,
Kid and Big Hick. Sure enough, they did that one.
This is a match that definitely happened. This match happened.
Did they do? I put on here that they botched some shit again. Somebody dropped somebody on the head again, and it wasn't as cool as when Mikey did it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What was it? Was it like a power slam or something?
I said Gabe nearly Hanara'd on a botched power slam.
Yep.
I think that's what they were going for in parentheses.
You think they did that on purpose?
No, I just mean I'm assuming that's the move that they were trying.
Oh yeah.
I went 2 1/4. They brawled beforehand because Gabe Kid's just a dog let out his cage. Can't be contained. Match is short, sweet. This felt a little chaotic. I don't know if they meant for it to be that way or if they were just so damn off the damn leash. They just, raw and unchained, buddy. 2 1/4 from me. What'd y'all think on this?
Go ahead,
Who
Carl.
won?
Gabe Kid.
Gabe Kid.
Gabe Kid won. Okay.
I've written down in my notes Big Hick a lot, and I did not think that was gonna happen. That's already gotten over with me. I like Big Hick. It was okay. Share stuff again. There was a point where I think Gabe did like a rebound Larry and Kevin mentioned Nigel McGuinness. I thought that was very cool. I don't think anybody else would care about that, but I'm just the Nigel McGuinness guy. It was all right. 2 3/4. It was whatever. I probably won't watch it again, but I don't think it was like the worst match of the tournament.
Could have been worse for sure.
Oh, we're gonna see worse. We're gonna see worse.
Oh, buddy.
Did you have anything on it?
Yeah, so I'm once again the high person here, but not by a lot. I went 3 on this. This was just working for me. There was an energy between these guys. I was even enjoying the before the bell crowd stuff, and I think it was mainly because I was actually getting some. Sorry, I just read something. I was hearing like some Hikaleu chants from the crowd. I was pretty surprised. So,
I'm sorry. That's wrong. That shouldn't be.
How can you tell? How can you tell? How can you even tell?
Should I put that user in timeout, Cara?
I said we let him live.
Okay, they're living. Okay, sorry, Baker.
No, that's perfectly fine. Looking heckler over here. Yeah, I don't know. This was working for me. I think I even liked the botch. I was like, these boys can't control themselves, you know. There was one point where Hikaleu went down, and then Gabe Kid pushed the ref down, and for some reason decided to bring in Jado.
I remember that.
I don't know why he did that, because it didn't even matter, and he still won. And I predicted this one correctly finally for Gabe Kid to pick up a win.
I was going to say, you're the only one of us that got this one right. So,
dude, on paper, like from the way things were looking, it looked like they were trying to like give Big Hick like the platform to do what he needs to do. But for some reason, that's not what this is turning out to be. We'll see.
We'll see. Next match was Tai Chi and Tama Tonga. I just want to acknowledge the very strong "Let's Go Tai Chi" chant that came out at the beginning of this one. All hail the king. 3 stars from me. You know, just another good little match. Tai Chi hasn't had a bad match in this tournament. He wins, goes 2-0. Tonga, no, this was Tonga Loa, right?
Mm-hmm.
I keep fucking up and messing them up. That's wrong. But yeah, I enjoyed this. 3 stars. The final few minutes were kind of hot. Tai Chi gets to win with the clutch, I believe. Cara, what you thought about this one?
I was skeptical going in because, you know, old niggas. But dude, Tai Chi this whole time, I'm not gonna lie, like if I don't want to say he's grown on me, because as far as I know, he's like established. But I'm really liking Tai Chi. Like, I don't know. I'll probably go back and watch his older stuff. I don't think this is the best match that he's had. I also gave it a 3, but this match is where I started thinking, oh, maybe I might like Tai Chi a little more than what I think. Dude, I'm 5 guys pilled, bro. I'm just 5 guys pilled. That's all I gotta say.
That's what happened.
I'm just 5 guys pilled.
Baker.
So my first note here was, what's up with t-shirt Tonga Loa?
Take it off, buddy.
And then I said, you're not The Rock before his titty surgery. You know, he had on that blouse all the time. It was because he needed the titty surgery. I went 2.5 here. Tonga Loa is really just not working for me. I know he's selling this knee, and I don't know how much of that is like real or not at this point, because it does seem like he's a step slow. Tai Chi was good. It was fine. I don't know. I don't have a lot to say.
I feel like we're gonna all have a decent bit to say on this next one. Rin Narita and Yoda Tsuji. You know, one thing I like to mention, before this episode, Baker had texted the group chat and had this idea that maybe they were going to do all draws for this Three Musketeers thing. And so when this happened, I was like, buddy, did you see the call sheet for this show or something? Because that's what we got here. Another draw. This draw was better than the Shota Narita draw. I think because Tsuji, once again, is just such a step up from both of those guys. On a lighter note, Chase Owens on commentary here. He had some good exchanges with Kevin Kelly. This shit, I don't know. Maybe some of the stuff
You have to admit. I wrote it down too, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like their banter, man.
I do, and like I'm looking at some of these things, and I'm like, why did I even write some of this down? It just looks like a normal conversation, but I guess it's like one of them. Did you see Kid and Hikuleo? No, I was in the trainer's office. I don't know why that was funny to me, but I wrote it down. Then
I think it's like you can tell that Chase Owens kind of cares, but it's the fact that he's acting so much like he doesn't care that it sounds real. Like I actually believe that he got out that match and was like, bro, I don't even feel like doing this, but I've just been asked to do it, so I'm just gonna do it. The nigga's just riffing the whole time. I like it.
And then one or two I found it was just how Chase, because Chase sounds about like I do with the damn accent. Kevin was like, how long has he been wrestling? And Chase goes, who? Ren Narita? And that killed me. And
dude, I like country accents. I'm a southern country nigga, bro. I like this shit.
Yeah, it killed
I'm gonna start
me.
saying Ren Narita now. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, me too. That's what we need to do. So Narita couldn't pull it out here. There was some good desperation late in the match. I wrote down there was an awesome finish, but now I can't fucking remember what the finish even was. I went 4 stars. Maybe I feel like I'm gonna be high on this. Baker, what'd you go?
I went 3 3/4 on this. I honestly, I think if they had picked a winner, I would have gone a little higher. I would, by the time we get a couple of days into this, I was getting really tired of these draws. Really just want them to go with somebody. This was all a lot of hot action. I've got a lot of notes, but it's mainly just play-by-play. I'm officially dubbing the big splash in the corner the big Suture splash, like the big stinger splash.
It's not bad.
I think there was another time I called one of his moves a Suture something, maybe the Suture stomp. But
he's good at the stomps.
I love the stomp. Oh God, in the Sonata match, Sonata fucking like no sold it though, and pissed me off so bad. But yeah, 3 3/4. This was really fun. We're in for definitely another draw down the stretch, so I can't wait for that.
I get this match of 4. I just want to throw it out there. I think this was better than the Narita shooter match. I think this match was way better. I'm biased because I really like Yota Tsuji, but you know, what else can I add to this? I don't even think there's much to add because all my notes are also play-by-play. I'm gonna rewatch this match whenever I'm free. Like, there's a list of matches that I want to watch again. That's not at the tippy top, but I'm rewatching that match. The match was really good.
You know, so sometimes, it looks like one of your good pals are here. Do you know this person?
Jordan. That's my friend Jordan.
Well, let's go. They just made the stream. I mean, with these draws, it's like I find a tough time rewatching draws because I'm like, you know what I mean? It's like, what am I watching this for? There was no conclusion to this story. It's just like they're, you know, it's weird. Just like never mind. We don't need to get on a whole draw discussion. Anyways,
I mean, we can. I feel like that's the reason why they gave us the 20-minute time limit. I think they didn't want certain people to like take too many losses, and they wanted the young guys to look better. So it's like, okay, if we give this time limit, it's easier to protect everybody. I don't really think it's protecting. I think it's a little like tedious to watch, but I can get where they're coming from.
For sure. And then next we had a match that was fucking great. Yoshi, there's a lot happening in this chat. Can you see it, Cara?
I'm seeing it.
Okay, cool. I just like that Colby jumped in like out of nowhere. Okay. So Yoshihashi and Will Ospreay. My note was this went hard. And my other note was Kevin Kelly saying, Lightning McQueen. All you guys are gonna be eating soft foods. So I guess Kevin Kelly's gonna mash up the corn on the cob from that restaurant and feed it to him.
Dude, Kevin Kelly
was
is the
with
one.
that?
Kevin Kelly, I have a theory. I think he's the one washing Tanahashi.
Dude, I would pay OnlyFans money
Just saying.
to see that. Also, shout out Haley Miller. I love you. But yes, like, are you joking? Kevin Kelly's washing Tanahashi. Let's not even talk about this match. Let's talk about the mystery we debunked.
I could write a fan fiction about that.
Buddy.
It's not even fiction.
Maybe
it's real. It's real.
It's real, buddy. It's a fantasy. All right. 4 stars from me on this one. Baker, I'm gonna go to you again. I know you like this match a lot. What's your thoughts?
So I went 4 1/4. This was probably like the most I've ever liked Yoshihashi. Yoshihashi sneakily becoming a really good singles wrestler. Maybe not even sneakily because of the tag team run he's been having with Goto the last year and a half, however long it's been. But yeah, a lot of fire from Yoshihashi here. And I think that's really what I'm always missing from Yoshihashi is that, like, even when he does, like, a fire-up spot, I don't necessarily feel it. But here, I thought Will brought a lot out of him. I had your soft foods line, but I also had Kevin asking Chase, "You smell something burning?" as Yoshihashi was making his way to the ring. So I'm not sure what was going on in there. If maybe Kevin
Tanahashi was scalding in the bath, buddy.
Dude, and the lights, dude. I have to just, dude. I wasn't feeling the lights, man. Just the whole atmosphere of like.
The lights can go to hell, buddy.
Dude, the lights were bad. I can't lie. Kevin Kelly on commentary is a goat.
What does this mean? I mean, later.
Oh, it's a lot of lore. It's a lot of lore. It's a lot of lore.
Okay.
We'll talk about it.
It's some YouTube shit. We'll talk in the group chat.
That's after broadcast. Has everyone spoken about this? Everything they wanted to say? Carl, what'd you go on this?
There was a destroyer in this match that was like, I said it was the floatiest destroyer I've ever seen. I don't know if floaty is exactly the way I wanted to describe that, but I think that was probably like the cleanest destroyer I've ever seen hit. And I think this match sold me on Yoshihashi. Like, I'm still getting used to a lot of people, but I think I don't know if I'll get this Yoshihashi all the time, but I think I get him now.
Hell yeah. That's like Baker said, there was some fire here that we don't normally see. And the crowd, maybe it's just us, but I was telling Baker, the crowd, they get behind Yoshihashi a good bit. They seem to just love him and Goto, for what they are, which respect to them. But yeah, this match ruled. Ospreay won.
Mm-hmm.
So Ospreay's 1-1 now. I picked Yoshihashi.
This was the debut of Ospreay using the Leap of Faith. Sky Twister press into the Senton.
Oh, that's
at least in New Japan. Another move note I had was that Ospreay's one Kawada kick was better than all of Taichi's in the previous match. He fucking just smacked Yoshihashi with it.
Yeah, he did. I love a good Kawada kick.
I was just gonna say that. I like the call out or the callbacks we've been getting recently. It kind of like contextualizes a lot of stuff for somebody like me who's like new. I can kind of piece together people's influences, and I'm figuring out like what I should be looking for in these people's styles.
Definitely. Next, Kara, it looks like it is your time to start shining for one of our favorite 5. Sonata and Shota Umino, 17 minutes long. Sonata gets the win. Tell us what you're thinking.
Maybe this is just me. I think I'm buying Sonata as world champion now. I think I get it. I think I'm seeing it. I wasn't seeing it at first because I had the stench of the Jack Perry Forbidden Door match just on my mind throughout most of this. But even though this match isn't the one that made me start thinking, but I think I'm starting to see, like, I'm starting to accept Sonata as the world champion. I feel like if I was an avid New Japan watcher, I'd probably like seeing Sonata a lot. I can buy him. I can buy him. I don't know if that's how everyone else feels, but
what did you say your rating?
3.25. It's not bad.
Okay, respect. My note wasn't bad and it wasn't good. I put this was the most bland, fine match ever. Like
I
it
can
was
see that.
just,
I can see that.
it was just fine, you know. I went 2.5. It just feels a little harsh considering a match Sonata has on a later night that we're going to talk about. I really enjoyed, but this one it was still one of those things where I was like, dang, this is okay, but nothing more. Baker, what'd you have?
So I went 3.25, like Dolly did, Cara did. Kids really love Shooter. That was my first note here. And then I said, I assume Shooter's moment of silence before entering the ring is a little prayer to Papa Mox.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm not gonna lie. I always think that's what it is.
Fucking okay. So Shooter's move, I think it's called Ignition. It's that running, swinging neck breaker. Sonata took a fucking knee bump on that, and boy, did that piss me off. I did like this match overall, though. I thought this was probably... I don't remember what I've rated the later Sonata matches, but I think so far this has been my favorite Sonata match of the tournament. But I think my favorite note from this match is right afterwards. Chase was seeming very horny for Sonata, really wanting to help him put the belt on after the match. And then Kevin told me that there are like 25,000 Swarovski crystals on that thing.
Oh yeah, he did say that shit.
He did say that. I'm not gonna lie. I think maybe that's what it is. I think Chase, outwardly showing how much he's attracted to Sonata made me think, you know what, maybe I'm attracted to Sonata too.
You know, maybe we're all just getting roped in all different ways to these 5 motherfuckers. Honestly,
yeah.
I want to know which one of us is going to get a hankering for Doki. Wait,
I mean,
he's in
that boy's cut.
I will say,
I've seen one
knows?
Doki match. I've seen one.
Buddy, he's got some tools in the shed too. He brings all kind of stuff out. So maybe Doki's the one we need to be washing. You know.
And I did have a question for y'all before we moved on here. So there was one spot early that stood out where I think they're like gonna bounce off the ropes and Sonata takes Shooter's hair. And I thought to myself, is Sonata a heel?
I have some heel comments for some other people. I don't think I've seen that with Sonata. Maybe if I went back and rewatch, I might see it. I have some heel comments on some other people later.
See, now I'm looking at a match later in the tournament a little differently now. The Suji match.
Or maybe he's just situationally a heel. Because I guess Okada's like that right now.
I was gonna say Okada seems situational himself right now. That's tough.
It might just be a newer generation versus younger generation thing.
I will say Shooter, as this tournament's going on, seems to be getting some footing under him. So that's good. So onward to our main event, Kazuchika Okada and LP. Someone commented, I don't know if y'all saw it, someone that knows you, Kara, I think, commented saying they had met LP or some shit on the video. I don't know. Y'all can go back and look. I saw it before we went live. I was like, that's pretty cool. They're saying LP's a pretty cool guy. From Canada, right? I think.
Yeah.
Anyways, I just thought that was pretty cool. Okada wins here. It was your standard Okada main event. I went 3.5 because I kind of fucked with it. I mean, this was standard Okada stuff, but it was good. They had some good counters down the stretch. I never once believed LP was going to win, but it was fun while it lasted. Baker, what did you have?
So I went 3.25 on this, like you said. pretty standard Okada main event, and I don't think anyone saw ELP picking it up here. This is where we got our corn restaurant mention on commentary.
What we eating for dinner, Kevin?
That there's a corn on the cob place I've been thinking about, to which Chase replies, "You would like corn on the cob."
And I like that they left it there.
I would imagine Kevin Kelly eats corn the long way.
You know, I bet he washes Tana the long way too.
This is working perfect. This is working perfectly. This is going
maybe
exactly
maybe Muda shows up and gets his hips worked on.
Not if there ain't a payday in it, brother.
He ain't sitting down.
Just watching from the back, just in a corner, just.
No, I'm seeing him looking through like a jail
bit.
window or something.
Just Darby and Sting wheelchairing him up.
Dude, I love Darby Allin. I love Darby Allin.
Did you see that clip, Cara? Of Darby wheelchairing Muda? That's a real thing that happened. Muda
Why is that a thing?
That's Muda for you. He wanted to get washed.
Because they had a trios match where Muda teamed with Sting and Darby in Noah recently, and after the match, I don't know how much he was selling, how much of that he's a worker, but yeah, he went up to the press conference in the wheelchair.
Dude, they teamed the fastest person on the AEW roster with 2 old niggas.
Darby had a long night in the shower. So, Alex, thank you for watching this, even though you know nothing about New Japan Pro Wrestling.
You're gonna learn a lot. You're gonna learn a lot. You'll learn a lot about watching Tanahashi.
I was gonna say this is the best time for you to be showing up here because we've created our own lore here.
Well, we're having some real discussions here.
Cara, what'd you think on this match?
I like how the crowd is really coming. Like they're getting ELP. ELP has like I don't know if he's over with like us in the States yet, but Japanese crowd fucking love ELP. He was going around the crowd. He seen a fan throw up the too sweet, and he was thinking about it, and he stopped himself. He was like, I don't know. Give the kid the shirt, fucking nips. Dude, he's really good. I really like ELP.
I'm trying to remember.
Maybe I'm just like, you know.
Because I was me and Mike were at Forbidden Door last year when LP teamed up with the Bucks to go against Shingo, Darby, and Sting. I'm trying to remember the reaction he got there. I don't even know, but I feel like people like the entrance. I mean, he's got the lights and shit, you know.
Do the Chris Jericho jacket. I think he's sick. I think ELP is really sick. I think if one day he jumped to AEW now, if he jumped to AEW with the gimmick he's doing now, he'd probably get over it.
Y'all, I feel like maybe we're doing something good here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We're teaching, and I don't think this is sarcasm about the washing shit. So I just had to put this up here, give ourselves a pat on the back.
This is what this is for. We're educating.
Haley, thank you. Even if you are feeding me a line of shit right now. Thank you for this. Oh, and Haley, here's another one. She loves ELP.
See?
And she's in the States. That you speak for the United States, Haley. It's voted in. The States love LP and the jacket. What's your favorite thing about LP?
LP's taking it.
Haley. I need that in the chat. Is that all for this match? Anyone have anything else? What'd you rate?
I gave it 3 1/4.
Damn, I'm the high man.
Dude, and I thought it was gonna be the exact opposite, but I think like, you know, it'll even itself out the more I get acclimated. Or I'm hoping so.
Sorry, I got a little distracted by this.
Dude, don't want to know what hogs is.
You're a hog.
It's us.
We're a hog.
We're hogs.
We are hogs. But I think she's talking about a group chat we have called Hogs. But you know what?
Which is
whatever. What does this mean? Oh,
that's the you know.
You know, I'm thankful.
I think they have the lamest of those songs, but you know, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm patriotic.
Aren't we all?
Any closing thoughts?
I don't think so. We made it. We made it out of night 3 alive. So we're going to night 4, and Lord have mercy, we had something to open us up. That's right. Rub those hands together, buddy. We got washing to do. Zack Sabre Jr. and Toru Yano. They did some shit here.
They did.
Kosei Fujita. Why did I just say that way? I feel like I caught a stray.
Sweet boy, the goat.
I caught a stray accent. He did a fake out and came out like he was going to wrestle him. Then Zach attacks Yano in the entranceway and chokes him out. I went 2 1/4. These guys are fun. And I guess one word to describe this stream so far is this. We are getting sloppy.
There's only one way to be.
And what is that way, Cara?
We got to be sloppy, man.
That's getting posted on Instagram.
How can we wash Tanahashi if he's not sloppy first?
Wow.
You want the most bang for your buck on the wash.
The fact that you said that with a straight face.
What are you drinking, buddy?
This is a bubbly bounce. The calf that's gonna.
I guess we need to be sponsored by Bubbly because
what?
We're both cracking it.
I'm the odd man out. I kind of hate Bubbly.
Hey, it is okay. I didn't like Bubbly until like 2 years ago.
It'll grow on me. It'll grow on me like Just Five Guys. Just gotta wait on it.
It
like
all
fungus.
It all comes with the territory of being old.
You
know what that
turn
means?
27.
God, just calling me out here.
Both
you know what I think? Yeah, both of it. You're 27 too. You know what I think this means? If we ever meet up in person, you got to push us both around in a wheelchair.
I'm the Darby Allin.
Darby, who am I, Muda or Sting?
Take your pick, brother. I think you're Sting. You're taller.
So your hips are hurting, Baker? Is that what you say?
Sometimes, buddy.
Wow. Ethan, I want to see you jump off a ladder. I want to see if you can survive.
Okay.
I want to see you take that Sting ladder bump.
God.
And beating my chest. I'm good at beating my chest.
No, that's the table bump.
I thought he was going to die. I literally thought Sting was going to die. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, that was scary.
So here's the thing to think about. When they wash Sting, they probably save him for last because he's got face paint on, so it leaves a mess in the showers. And you know, Jado, I'm fucking all up.
We're getting sloppy, man. We're getting sloppy.
Haley just sent us into a sloppy fucking
We're getting
situation.
Sloppy. Dude, Zack Sabre Jr. and Toru Yano, man.
Thank you for getting us back on track.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, maybe I'm crazy. Dude, I gave this 3.5. I thought it was funny. Like the first few times,
and that's why you're a hog.
The first few times I've seen Yano, I was like, okay, I think I get the shtick, and I think I'm gonna get tired of it pretty fast. Dude, this match is exactly what I needed. I thought, let me see what I got. Getting when Zach was like doing the hoppy part when he was tied up and he got caught up in the cables on 18, dude, that was literally the best. He got caught up in the cables at 18. He gets to 19. He just frees himself and jumps in the ring. Dude, I thought that was great.
That was good.
We don't need to talk about the in-ring. It was like, dude, 2 seconds of wrestling, but I thought it was good.
I mean, hey, 5 minutes and 37 seconds. I mean,
yeah.
Hey, Big Dave went 2 3/4 on it.
Really?
Yep. Baker, have you spoken your piece here yet?
No, but I went 2.5 on this. But this was probably my favorite Yano match. Definitely up to this point, but I'm trying to think of any after this were good. But no, see, I took I think this was a ZSJ line here. Referee, untie me, you moron, my balls hurt. Because I believe Yano gave him an atomic drop before tying his legs together. But this was fun.
How did I not catch that? I feel like I should have caught that.
This was fun, and I liked it more than the thing with Goto and the mascot. but that's mainly because of Zach, I guess.
Zach makes shit way more fun than it should be a lot of times. So yeah, Zach leaves out of here with another 2 points, and Yano leaves out of here with 0. Next, we have my new favorite, Mikey Nichols, going against someone I couldn't give less of a fuck about, David Finley. Finley is a losing motherfucker. He is 0-5 in this venue, according to KK, Kevin Kell. Finley's head is bandaged, I put. Why was his fucking head bandaged?
Finley's was?
Oh, no, he went after Nichols' head. Okay, that's what it was. I don't know if it's just me, all jokes aside, and the bias I have for Mikey Nichols right now, but the fire that Mikey seems to have after that headbutt spot, like this match and then the match we're going to discuss for his on night 6, everything he does feels like it has some urgency behind it. He just really does feel fired up. And so that helped this a lot for me. I went 2 3/4. And also David Finley, one good thing he did do is going after the what?
2 3/4?
What did I do? Or what did you do?
I thought you really liked it. I don't know.
No, I liked it. 2 3/4 ain't bad.
Okay.
I like that David went after the bandage. I love when they do shit like that. After somebody's been busted, and then they go in there and they're throwing those little shots in on that bandaged bald head. Oh, that's so good. Woo! Anyways, I'm about to come out of my seat and just go sit in the bath and let y'all have the night.
Just think about Mikey Nichols.
All right. Yeah, those are my thoughts. Cara, what'd you think of this?
Finley has this weird thing where he does probably the most vicious stuff you could do in a wrestling ring, but he doesn't look vicious doing it. And that's bothering me so bad because
Finley's son.
Yeah. Even that, I was gonna say, because Gabe and Alex, they know how to do that stuff and they can look vicious doing it. But like, dude, you're the son of Finley. Like, how do you he doesn't look threatening to me at all. Like, I think if I stood next to David Finley, I would probably look more intimidating than David Finley.
You got to get one of those shits he be wearing first, whatever that shit is. Also, Baker,
dude, I'm gonna get that tattoo on the back, dude. Come on.
Oh, it's over then. Baker has been validated. So
I want to throw it there. I give it a 3.
Okay, cool. Baker, where you at?
So I wound up being the high person on this one, 3 1/4 though. So I'm just gonna read my my first 2 notes here. Mikey holding the vertical suplex to show off how he's the GOAT. And then I said, bigger than Finley, just strap Mikey up right now.
Dude, after all of that, come on, man. I think I agree.
Nothing. There's nothing sticking out to me from just looking back in my notes here, but I think we were just coming off that Hanare match glow with this one.
Hey. Do you think in retrospect we're gonna look back at this match and be like, it was David Finley? It's just that high of that Hanare, bro. Like, just headbutts like that, you don't get that often.
Hanare stayed high later in the night. Dude, we're gonna get to that. Low key, aside from night 5, this was low key a good night as well. This is night 4. Now that I'm looking at what's coming next, not this next match specifically, but just down the line. Next up, we had Jeff Cobb and Alex Coughlin. These boys did their little thing, and I gave it a solid 3. Cobb got the win with Tour of the Islands. I'm just not a huge Jeff Cobb guy, truthfully. There ain't nothing wrong with him. He does some cool moves and some cool shit for a guy of his size. But it's whatever. 3 stars, good match. We have had much worse in this tournament so far, so I can't complain at all. Cara?
I gave it 3 3/4. I think mostly because I just really like Alex Coughlin. I think everything he's doing in the ring is exactly what he should be doing. Like, press slamming Jeff Cobb Like, dude, you never see anything like that. And there's another spot where I think like Cobb is going for a splash, and Alex catches him like mid splash and gives him like this huge belly to back. Like, bro, I don't know. I think out of everyone in New Bullet Club, I think I'm looking at Alex Cobb the most. I think he has the most potential. And also,
that.
like Jeff Cobb, he's like, he's good. He's gonna do what he does.
Baker.
Yeah, I went with Ethan here. I went 3 stars. Love that fucking press slam. That was crazy. And like you said, he caught Cobb out of the corner off a splash, turning into an over the head belly to belly. And then he picked him up for a deadlift backdrop. And I said, "What a god!" What did I have here? Earlier in the match, they're each bouncing off the ropes, and then Cobb, going for a shoulder tackle, yells, "John Cena!"
Dude, how are you catching this? I feel like I should have caught that.
Just good like that. I don't know. Did you get the one where Coughlin with Cobb in a camel clutch, smells his hair, he says, "Smells like coconut. I hate coconut."
I think it's good, dude. I think I like how tiny things like that are making me think, okay, he doesn't have to be serious all the time. If he wants to be like a character later on down the line, he could be good at it.
Yeah.
Anything else on this one? All clear. Next, we have a match that I'm very interested in some takes on. Eddie Kingston and Evil. I think my rating might be on the high end for this. I went 3 1/4. The biggest thing here, sometimes there are matches, and Mox had one of these matches on TV not long ago, where the match itself, I was like, like it's just kind of sloppy, whatever. There's an issue with it somewhere that makes it for me being this match was great. But the singular person's performance in it is worthy of the rating I'm giving. So this 3 1/4 is solely on Eddie Kingston's back because he sold his ass off. He did everything and more. He didn't just do the thing. Like, he did so, like, what I mean? If Evil had something to fucking give, because I don't feel like he has much to give anymore, this could have been a 4-star match because Eddie, the selling, the poke to the eyes, everything he sold, like, dude, Eddie's just a fucking G. He's just fucking fantastic at pro wrestling. Dick Togo comes in with the kendo stick, and then on top of Eddie just working this match so fucking well, he gives us the "you motherfucker" when he fucking had the kendo stick at him. And Evil wins, and it fucking sucks. Like, it's not even a thing of like, I love Eddie. It's just a thing of like, dude, Eddie worked his ass off for you. You did nothing, and now you win. That sucks ass. But 3 1/4, because this is a match. Low key, this is a match I would show someone if I'm trying to talk about what I like about Eddie and what's good about Eddie. It's one of those things where I'm like, this shows you that this is Eddie fucking doing a fucking phenomenal job against somebody who is just not that great, but it makes Eddie shine even more. Baker, what did you think of this match?
I went 3 stars. And like you said, this was the Eddie show. I believe they were working the injury to the elbow. Like, is that this match? Maybe that was the next Eddie match.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I just watched the hard one.
Yeah, maybe that was something different. Yeah, I don't have a lot to say. My first note on this was crowd calls for Evil are insane. Go fuck yourself.
Retweet.
Gar, how'd you feel?
I gave it a 4, man. I gave it a 4.
Okay, fuck yeah. Okay.
I think it's just because I haven't seen a lot of Evil, and I can understand where you're coming from about the finish, because the same way you feel like you would have gave it a 4 if Eddie would have won. I feel like I would have gave it like a 4.5. Like this would have been a match I would have watched like over and over if Eddie would have won. This was like Eddie's match. This is what I wish we could have seen from Eddie and AEW, because I feel like we only get to see him on the mic. And I love hearing Eddie talk. He's like probably the best talker on the planet. I love Eddie Kingston. But in terms of in ring, like, dude, he's selling when he doesn't even need to sell.
Oh, yeah.
That. I don't know why he's like going to the extent that he's going. Maybe he wants to send a message. I think if he's sending a message, then he's sent it perfectly. Like that belt that he got, he's earned it, and I think he should keep it forever.
Oh yeah, 100%. I just can't say enough about it. Like, damn. But yeah, so
my final note on this, in Eddie's own words, you kicked out of the back fist, and they still boo you.
Ooh.
That's a rough one.
Damn. That's where we're leaving that. Next we had Shane Haste and Tanahashi. I don't know. I felt like I was going to be the high man on the last one. And I feel like I might be the high man on this one, or maybe not. I went 3 1/4 here as well. Tana is looking rough, but Tana is also great at fighting from underneath, and Shane Haste has been fired up. And god damn it, I'm so done with this shit. Al, Mike's not here tonight, and you still choose to do this. And honestly, I respect it.
It's the objectively correct opinion.
Cara, Al, y'all just need to be friends and do your own stream. I'm just kidding.
Hey,
when Sonata's not on screen, we should all be asking, where is Sonata?
Al, buddy, we know. I love you. We'll have to get Denny's again soon and talk about how much we love Sonata's body. So the eyebrows are working over there. Thanks for being here, Al. Al is rising. Okay. All right. Anyways, Tana Haste 3 1/4. High fly flow got him the win. It just felt like a struggle the whole match for Tana to get something going. And I do love Tana coming from underneath. No pun intended on his bathing. But 3 1/4, I enjoyed this a lot. Tana gets the dub. Haste goes 1-1. Nothing to complain about. Also, I made a note about Shane's theme music. Is there something about it? I didn't say anything else. I just put Shane's theme music. I don't know.
You said something in the group chat about it, but
I did, didn't I? Huh. Anyways, Cara, what'd you think of this?
There's something about Shane that I noticed later on. I don't think I noticed it here. I think it's the match after this. I think Shane, if they put him in a better position and they gave him some things to do, I think he could be something. But he's just like in the middle of G1, so it's like it's a tournament. We can only see so much. And I think we could see a lot more from TMDK, like in general. But I think Shane has it. Like if he went on his own and like did something outside of a tournament setting, I feel like he could do it. But I was high on this. I gave it 3 3/4. I thought it was pretty good. Like in terms of what I've seen from Tana before and after, I think this is like higher up on what I've seen. I like this match.
Hell yeah. Baker?
I went 2 3/4 on this. I feel like this just wasn't working for me. I didn't write a whole lot down. My couple of notes here. I said Tana went to the Jeff Hardy 2022 school for putting all your weight into a senton. It's the type of vibe he's on right now. And I can't remember when I saw a straight jacket German from Tanahashi. That was a cool spot in the match.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with this. Just 2 wrestlers that I personally didn't feel a whole lot of connection to, or didn't feel like they had a whole lot of connection in the ring.
You know, us two up top, I don't understand why we even watch this show, Baker. We're just so negative on this
Just
show.
pure negativity, man. I think you guys should watch something else.
I gave Ospreay versus fucking Yoshihashi a 4 1/4. God damn it.
I think I should watch something else as you're on the stream. This is good. Next up,
WWE.
You know what? We're gonna make the switch. Next week, we're just reviewing Raw.
Yeah. 3 hours of WWE.
Low key. Let's do that one week.
We got to pick a good day because I can't just sit down and watch Raw.
3 hours. Yeah,
3
you're
hours.
Right. We need to wait on a week where we all have nothing going for ourselves.
Yeah.
And just do it. Maybe a Christmas special. Monday Night Raw.
At the time we should be spending time with our families. We're sitting down talking about WWE Raw.
Colby, don't put that evil on me.
You know what? Actually, let's book it.
Oh my god!
I'm putting the hand out. Who's in? Baker, come on.
Okay.
Deal. Colby, you booked
This is it.
And Colby, you know what I'm going to
watch
say?
it now.
Colby, do you have a computer? I'm going to make you do this shit with us. Because you put this idea in the air, you're going to be the fourth man.
Not a bad idea.
Hey, you can get on here on your phone, too.
Let's do it. A fucking phone stream. A broken-ass stream for a broken event. Anyways, this next match fucking ruled. Shingo Takagi and Hanare. It seems like he's dropped the Aaron. He's just Hanare now. And, buddy, Kevin Kelly said it best. He's the real tribal chief, and I ain't making light of Roman Reigns. This match made me bust. It made Kara's camera go blurry.
That's how good it was.
I'm fucking radiating over here.
You look like Casper the Ghost, buddy.
Dude, Jonah's missing out. That's all I gotta say.
Jonah, you're gonna make me upset.
He's missing out.
So this match, I went 4.5. At first I was like, this is fine. They won. How did they do this? Shingo wins. Did Shingo win? No, who won? I didn't even note it. Hanare won with 30 seconds left.
Yeah.
And this actually felt fucking good. They were going down to the fucking wire. Early on, they were hitting hard all match, and that was great. But looking back and knowing how long they went, which I don't even know why I felt this way because didn't they go 60 in that one match, right, Baker?
I think that was because it was a time limit match.
It was that time limit one, so they've went longer than this. So I don't know why I was.
No, I think it was 45.
Okay.
It was 45.
Just there was a couple of points in here, even though I'm giving this 4.5. I mean, I'm not giving it 5, so it wasn't perfect. The only negative I have is there were some points where it felt like they were filling space just to get to that really hot ass fucking finish. But still, everything they did was fucking heavy as fucking hell. Hanare, I'm gonna quote someone on Cage Match here in the Cage Match comments.
The inmates.
That one of the inmates. Just stop with the headbutts. Hanare, after the name change, is risking his life every time he enters the ring. I can't say it any better, and truthfully, fuck yes. Like, the primal man, buddy. An insane individual. That guy gave it 4 3/4. What did Dave go? 4 1/4? You weak fuck. Sorry, one of y'all may have given it that. But I'm just like, bro, these two dudes beat the hell out of each other, and you gonna give this fucking elite melodrama shit 6 1/4? Hanare and Shingo are bad motherfuckers, buddy.
Which one got 6 1/4?
I don't know. I'm sure one of those plunder matches they did got all of the stars.
Did you put the Bucks in it? 5+ automatically.
Buddy, I've had enough. The only Buck I like is Malachi Jackson. I'm just kidding. I love the Young Bucks. I can't front. They're on my wall about 6 times here. But yeah, somebody else take the stage before we lose viewers.
Dude, 4.5, bro. 4.5.
Yes.
4.5.
Baker,
I can't tell you. Baker. I can't tell you what stopped it from being a 5. All of my notes are like every move that happened, dude. This match was insane. This match was literally insane.
You watched it twice, didn't you? You said.
I watched it twice.
Me too.
It's some other matches that I haven't rewatched yet. I had to rewatch them first.
Baker?
I went 4. I'm sorry. And this was another one where not because I didn't like it, I don't have a lot of notes, but mainly just because I was focused. I didn't want to be looking at 2 screens here. But again, nothing wrong with this. I mean, obviously, I really liked it. 4 is high. On Ethan's scale, apparently that's incredible.
It is.
Because a 2 and 3/4
a
match is really good.
It's basically
It is. 2 3/4 is beyond halfway to 5, pal.
Yeah.
And hey, buddy,
some Steiner math.
A halfway can of bubbly is a damn good drink, ain't it? If the cup's half full or you half empty, I look at it half full, buddy.
No, but this was good. I did like this. I noted, and I counted this specifically, 15 seconds between Hinare hitting his finish and getting the pin. And I think going for the pin starting to count.
Ooh.
So putting Hinare over
you think that took
big
away
there.
from it, or
No. I just I thought that was interesting. I don't know.
It
wasn't
put him over heavy for sure because it's like, damn, Shingo he kept Shingo down for 20 seconds basically.
Right. Because I mean, it's not like the Booker T Triple H one, where it was like a minute, something like that.
That was.
I love WWE. I love watching WWE.
You know what you sound like right now?
Cannot wait to watch SummerSlam, dude. Literally can't wait to watch SummerSlam. 5-star show.
It'll be a spectacle for sure.
Hey, we're going to make it special. You know what I think we should do? Back when I did the podcast, we just did a live review watching it. We should watch it live and just give our live as it's happening.
Might not be
that way we can't mask our reactions. We just let it fly.
No mincing words, just let it out.
We can all suffer together live for the public.
4 hours of straight riffs.
4 hours of rags and towels, buddy.
Oh.
Okay,
moving along. This went right on downhill here. Goto and Naito putting me down. 2.5 stars. My only note was, buddy, damn, I'm about sleep.
When were you watching this?
Probably late in the night after a long day of work, probably. They're 5-5 against one another. I felt like I should have fucked with this more than I did. Maybe I need to rewatch it. Naito wins. And that's where I'm at. Baker?
I had this 3.5. Trying to think why, though. I guess I just thought these guys were having some good chemistry. I'm sure, Naito is actually up for this one. An opponent he knows.
They've wrestled 10 times. So
exactly. At least in singles, I'm sure tags, it's been crazy. Probably like 200 plus if I had to guess. I had a note here. A lot of headbutts this year. So I guess Goto gave him a headbutt. Yeah. I guess I don't have a lot to say about this because I'm having trouble remembering it. Kara.
Yeah, it was a bit of a snoozer. It happens. I like Naito. That was another match that went kind of exactly how I thought it was gonna go. It was like, I give it a 3. It's fine. I maybe a 3 might be generous, but I just really like Naito. I'm a LIJ person.
You got the shirt handy? I
got the shirt. I don't have it handy, but it's right in that drawer that's open.
I believe it. I can see it.
Yeah. I'm one of those.
Is that your never mind, go ahead, Baker. I was
just gonna say I think I remembered what it was about this match. I thought Naito actually had a sense of urgency in this match.
Okay.
And all of his offense, from the get-go, was focused on Goto's neck to set up for Destino. And I thought it was a pretty clear story that I could follow throughout it. And I thought Naito was actually here to work.
That's respect. That's understandable. I think Naito definitely showed up here. So that's always nice. I'm taking a Tylenol on stream, guys. Dolly or Carl, I was gonna ask if that was your after shower shirt.
The LJ shirt? Yeah.
The disappointment in that, just like, it's
Listen, I got out, opened the drawer, I looked at it, almost put it on. I had to think about it. I didn't want to be that guy.
Ishii Tama Tonga main evented this night. Tama wins with a J driller. Interesting call. I know they wrestled some. Were they tight like that, or?
That's the way Kevin explained it, that they were friends.
So yeah, nice shout to Jay. R.I.P. This match was fine. It's your standard Ishii match, and Tama plugged himself into the formula and got the win. 2 3/4. Kara?
I thought Ishii hitting the gun stun. I can't remember where it was. I think
Did he do that?
Yeah, gun stun, dude. It was kind of crazy. It was kind of crazy. I thought it was cool. I like the fire that Tama Tonga has. I don't know if I'm sold on him. Like I don't think I'll say he's like one of my favorites, but he brings something in all of these matches, and I respect it. I wish I didn't have to see I'll say this. I don't like seeing Ishii lose, but he's not giving these people like easy wins. Like he's beating these niggas up, and I think that like as long as he's beating niggas up and taking the L, then that's fine.
Hell yeah. Baker?
4 stars. I went 4 stars on this. And
you said that with your chest too, buddy.
I had to. You came in with what'd you say? 2 3/4, 2.5? What'd you say?
My glass is half full, buddy.
Yeah, exactly. This was more than halfway to a perfect match, I would say. That spot is, I think it was pretty early in the match, but Ishii's elbows into the corner where the guy just gets progressively lower and lower. Thomas sold the shit out of that, and I just love that spot in general. Just be fucking vicious in there, man. But yeah, the Ishii gun stun was great. Early note here, Tama Tonga absolutely glistening, and I don't even think we were like 5 minutes in. So I don't know if he's one of those like pour a bottle of water on your head type guys, but something I noticed there. Yeah, I just thought this was. I feel like Ishii pulled out the fire out of Tama that he needs. And the fans typically really respond to Tama more than I typically do, because I think he's just kind of a lot of times he's just there, like he's got like everything, but something is missing for me, and I guess I feel like that's kind of I'm that same way with ELP, where like coming off of Bullet Club, I feel like these guys haven't. Tama more so than ELP has found his footing as a baby face, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm like, okay, you're a cool guy I like now. But I mean, if he's gonna have matches like this, it's gonna be cool.
Oh yeah. Any final thoughts on night 4 from anybody? Let's go. All right, so we're on to night 5. I was about to say January, July 21st. That was last Friday. We're talking about this before we went live. This was one of me and Carr's favorite events so far as a whole. It opens up with Tonga Loa and Yoshihashi, both of which were 1-1. They worked hard. 2 guys I don't really care about all that much, but they worked hard, put in a good effort. A harmless 2.5 stars from me. Yoshi wins with, I think, a crucifix bomb. Yeah. Baker, what'd you think on this?
I went 3 1/4. So this is where we finally saw the tournament debut of Tonga Loa's bare chest. Yoshihashi just ripping that shirt off of him, saying, "Show the people the goods. I don't know why you're hiding it."
Don't be shy.
Exactly, and I think that brought out some fire, just a little bit of fire that we needed from Tonga Loa here. Oh, Tangaloa hit a diving headbutt. I think that was my one other note I wanted to hit on there.
Well, Zach. Look what we
Exact
got.
chat.
Lillard, what are you doing, pal? Anyways, Car.
I think this is the weakest match of the night, but that's saying something because this match was still really good. I actually wish this match went longer. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's because I think it's mostly because Yoshihashi's growing on me now, but I don't know. I kind of wish that match went longer. I wrote down, and I don't know if anybody agrees with this. I wrote down that watching New Japan is a little exhausting because if we're looking at like wrestlers on like a grading scale, I feel like everyone in the G1 is like B and up. So like you're not gonna have like a terrible match. Like everything is like good and up, and it's like it's hard rating some of these because like I don't know, like everything is mostly like really good.
I feel that it doesn't make it a little hard to watch sometimes because everything is at such a certain level, especially on these shows where you got 8 tournament matches. You know, there's no really cool down. I mean, I guess that's why you got Yano here. Have some fun sometimes, you know. The next match was Gabe Kidd and Ren Narita. I went 3 stars on this. This was just really snug, really good while it lasted. Both these guys fucking just snug. That's the best word I can use for this. I mean, they went in there, they got their shit in, they got the hell out. 3 stars from me. Gabe Kidd gets the victory, and poor Ren Narita cannot catch a damn break in this tournament. Baker, what'd you have on this?
I had this at 3.5. Kidd tried to pull his attack you before the match bit here, but Narita was ready for him because he's smart and I guess watches the shows or watches other matches than his own. And he got the better of Kidd on the outside and got into the ring, got on the mic and said, "Come on, man, let's just get in here and wrestle." And they fucking wrestled. A lot of great action here. And then Kidd, of course, picks up the dirty win and immediately calls out Shibata. So I hope that match happens.
Oh, that'd be nice. Cara, what'd you have?
This is more so what I thought Narita would look like all the time. Like going into G1, looking at everyone who was in it, I thought this is how all of Narita's match was going to look. And you know, I hate putting him in the bottom of the 3 Musketeers, but unfortunately that's just where he has to be. But if I was ever going to change my mind, I want to see him wrestle Gabe Kidd again. I think if they let them go without a time limit, I think that would make me question his placing in my list for the 3 Musketeers.
Gabe freaking Kidd, buddy.
He's the best. I think out of everyone in the War Dog, I think Gabe Kidd and Ice Coggin, I feel like he can go by himself, but in terms of what Bullet Club is, I think Gabe Kidd should be the leader, dude.
In all honesty, I don't even think Finlay deserves the spot he's got. Especially since he's trying. I mean, since he's got all these War Dogs running loose, like literally running fucking loose, like they're killing it. And then you got Kenta fired up, which we're gonna get to here in a match or two. Kenta's fucking mad now. He's got all these damn American motherfuckers running loose. He's fucking fired his old little ass up too. So let's move on and get closer to that. We got Great O'Con and El Phantasmo. What happened here? Phantasmo wins, right?
Nope.
O'Con beat him, and it felt like a squash, is what I put. Am I wrong for that? Or what did y'all think?
Corey, go ahead.
If I can be honest, I don't even remember much from that match.
Like, I don't even recall why I would have put that. It just felt like Phantasmo couldn't get shit going.
Yeah. I don't know. if there was any point that would make me question how I feel about ELP, it was probably this. But I still don't think that's enough of a blemish to make me be like, oh yeah, ELP is trash. I'm just like, I wish I could have got more.
I put 2 3/4. I don't know what y'all rated it.
I give it a 3.
All right.
I had a 3 1/4.
What are the notes looking like?
It's a lot of action.
But you can't remember none of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm fucking saying. It does look like this was a lot of Grado Khan on offense. They did the Effie spot where ELP does the nipple twist.
Oh,
but instead of selling it, Grado Khan gets horned up. I said run Effie as check. It was great. I might have given another quarter star for that.
He also bit ELP's nipple.
Yes, he did.
Dang, so this was a horny match.
It was.
Maybe Tana was watching.
He was itching.
It would have been 5 stars if we got more of that.
Tana was the producer on this one.
Chase Owens was in the back licking his chops.
Whoa, wow. Getting Kevin's corn ready. Y'all, I'm just going to be real honest. I'm not going to speak on this next match. It's Chase Owens and Big Hick. Y'all have the table.
What even happened in this match? Yeah.
Let's move along.
I think this was my lowest match of the night here.
We will have some better Bullet Club inner matches later.
Who wins? Let's just say that for the viewers who are learning, since we're teaching tonight.
Chase Owens won.
Chase? Oh, God damn.
He took his knee brace off, hit him in the face with it, but he kicked out, knee to the face, big stack pin. He gave him that big fuck pin.
Oh, that one right there, bro.
Yeah.
I won't lie to you. It don't matter who does it. That shit makes me feel a type of way. I can't lie to you.
Anybody?
Low key, it could be. You name me. It could be Chris Charlton in there. His gremlin ass. I would feel a type of way, buddy. He could be commentating while he's doing it. Oh my God, here. But yeah, onward we go. Let's talk about Kenta coming out the gate and giving me my favorite screenshot of the tournament so far, buddy. Kenta looking like a damn this. Doing the Will Ospreay shit with his shit on. So good. So good. I went 3.5 on this. This was just good. Just good shit. Kenta might be back. No, he's not back. Baker's going to beat the hell out of me if I say that shit. No, he's not back. He came back for 14 minutes and 2 seconds, and he lost. So he's probably going to go back and not be back anymore. Ospreay won with the Stormbreaker. Cara, what did you think of this?
Dude, this is the Kenta that I know, like, we probably won't get it again, but dude, I don't know. This was before watching this match, I was catching up on some Noah things, trying to educate myself a little bit. And even though he wasn't back to that, because of course he was like way younger. It's only
there were glimpses of it.
It was there. It was definitely there.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that's enough to make me not feel like Kenta's washed. Like, I'll say a lot of other people are washed. I'll never say Kenta's washed because we know that it's in there somewhere. It's a tiny bit of it in there.
Yeah. I'm sorry. The word wash just means different things to me now that we've ruined it on this show.
Dude, I'd wash Kenta, man. I'll say it.
That's what happened. He got spoiled from you coming over there giving him a good washing. And now he realizes he don't even have to show up for us anymore because he's got a washer at hand.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
So what's for dinner tonight, y'all?
Dude, we're going to that corn on the cob place. That's what we're doing.
We're meeting halfway. Corn on the cob. Corn on the Jeff Cobb. Maybe that was a little pun intended on Jeffrey the Long Way. They're eating corn off of the Hawaiian Monster.
You guys think Mike is watching this right now?
He probably sitting in that damn room watching this shit and thinking, damn, I'm glad I'm not on here with these freaks tonight.
You better be catching up on these shows.
Uh-oh. Baker laid it on thick. Mike, you hear that, buddy? Baker says you better get to it. Hey, you don't even have to catch up on these shows. Just start fresh so you can be here next whatever day it was I said.
Monday.
Let's do this shit.
Carl, what was your rating on this?
I didn't rate it. I think I stopped rating at like Yoshihashi versus Tongaloa. I stopped rating.
Okay.
I'll probably go back and rewatch and give him some ratings, but I think Night 5 got me like so immersed. I just wanted to watch it.
That's fair. So we all good on that one?
I went 3 3/4 on this one.
Okay.
And basically, like everybody said, I feel like this was just. I don't know if this was Will pulling it out of Kenta or Kenta knowing that he needed to step it up a little bit here. But this was just really clicking. And honestly, what it probably is Will just being a dynamic opponent for the Kenta formula. You know, because it wasn't really like we got rid of any of the Kenta shenanigans. So basically, you know, just put somebody in there who's going to bump and feed. It can be a good match.
Just so y'all know, I did get the screenshot from them talking about learning from us. And Baker, this is one note here. I'm trying to get educated. This is Colby to Ailey. She said, or I don't know, I may be reading this wrong, but she said they're so good at explaining things, especially Baker. He will spit the most complex stats. And I'm like, bro, sometimes I forget my own name. How do they do that? What is it like to have brain cells? So I guess we're doing all right here.
We wouldn't know. I'm too busy watching Tanahashi. So
we're too busy. Honestly, my cells got lost in the bathwater, buddy.
Brainwash.
Oh, this is so far down the toilet, buddy.
No coming back from this. This is just what it is now.
Cara, I still got to add you to this Discord so you can see all this shit that we be talking. Because all these...
Get me in.
Because you just missed another buddy. Just in time for me to get off work, buddy.
Dude, it's going to happen. It's gonna come out. It's going to come out.
So, yeah. Kenta and Ospreay, we all loved it. Next match, I loved even more, and we got some hot takes coming from everybody on this. Shota Umino, Shooter, coming out looking hot against Kaito Kiyomiya. These fuckers go to a draw, and damn if I didn't enjoy the fuck out of this because I didn't expect them to go to a draw. So maybe call me naive. But I was watching this. They had me zoned in, and so when they got to that end point, and they're like, 5 minutes left, 3 minutes left, I'm like, oh, shit. They're running out of time. This is going to the draw. They just really drew me in, no pun intended, instead of this just feeling all the way along like they were going to go to a draw. So credit to them on that. I almost feel like I should give them an extra quarter because this was better than any of the other draws, and I went 3 3/4 and 4 stars on that too. So I don't know, but I'll stick with the 4 flat unless I rewatch it. Baker, you had some thoughts on this.
So when I first tried to watch this match, I don't even remember like what time of day it was. It wasn't particularly late, but I fell asleep. And I woke up and music was playing, and I didn't realize who won. So like I went back, I zoned in, and it goes to the draw. I just wrote a fucking draw. Fuck this. It's just what I said like earlier. I just want them to pick, you know. And like Cara said, they think they're protecting people, but I don't think it actually is. But then again, like I'm thinking of this like that's something I think about, like who's protected on a win and a loss. Is that even what the Japanese fan is thinking about? Because that's ultimately like when we talk about New Japan on like a success level, that's the only thing that really matters. Because they are a ticket business more so than like American wrestling is now a media business. So like.
True.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I was really going anywhere with that. Fuck draws, I guess. Just pick a guy, and if these guys can't beat each other in the block, put them against other people. But obviously, they're telling some sort of story here with this Reiwa generation. I screenshotted a tweet that the unofficial Noah English Twitter liked. And Kaito winning is obviously what I want, but he's shown he's leagues above any rubbish that's been said on this app. Kaito is genuinely the gold standard for the Reiwa generation and has been for years now. Proud of Noah. Really happy they like the guy. They want him to win the whole G1. The like unofficial Noah English person like that. I just thought like. I don't know. I haven't seen it out of Kaito in this. I honestly just haven't really seen it out of Kaito in general to be like the wrestler of his generation or his age group. He's not even like himself right now. I don't know.
I like Kaito, but I've seen it more out of Tsuji. If we're talking about somebody ready to get the big win, truthfully.
Mm-hmm. And he doesn't have nearly the experience that Kaito has under his belt. Kaito's already been GHC world champion.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't see Kiyomiya as one of those guys because I feel like he's already climbed the mountain and didn't really do much with it.
Mm-hmm.
So like Kiyomiya, like in my head, I keep forgetting he's so young because we've already seen him and Muda, him and Shiozaki, him and Nakajima. I mean, he's done the whole thing with everybody in Noah.
He's only 26.
Yeah, like damn.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I think a note in my Chase Owens match was Kaito is 26. What the fuck am I doing in my life?
Hey, honestly, facts. How old is Yota Tsuji?
I think he's 28.
Okay, well, I got a year to grow some long hair and start looking good, I guess.
He went to college first.
Okay, I fucked up already. But I don't know, like. Part of me wants to say, like, maybe Kiyomiya would do better in New Japan. But no chance. What's the chances of him jumping over?
I was going to say that earlier, but I was saving it. I was saving it.
I don't know who they would do a flip for, but.
They probably don't even do a flip for. I mean, I've heard that, like, not everybody or the wording that was used for this statement was you would be surprised the number of wrestlers in Japan in general who don't have contracts. They're just working under like handshake deals. So who knows? Kaito might not even be somebody probably does know this, but as far as I know, who knows if Kaito is under contract to Noah still, or if this is just some sort of deal. But I feel like we won't know where that's going until or if there's another Okada match. I did go 3 1/4 on this, though. I'll say that.
Just talking to you, Ethan.
Huh?
Talking to you.
They want me to do a flip?
They want that flip.
No, buddy.
Senton onto the bed, buddy.
They want that Tanahashi senton.
Hey, I already stripped my sheets off there in the washer right now. So I guess I could go bareback on the bed.
Freeze.
Oh, man.
Take a flat back bump, buddy.
Dude, I'm in training, son.
Back on the bed.
Where's Bill DeMott? Not everybody's in here. Do the bump. Flip for us, you spot monkey. Flip.
They want it. They want it.
Y'all want to flip?
I'm the voice of the people. That's all I got to say. I'm the voice of the people.
Do y'all really want me to cut a flip on this damn bed?
Do it.
I don't know how much it's gonna be bad. Y'all got a car. You don't know me in real life.
This is gonna be a great clip. It's gonna be.
I'm like 6'3", 255 pounds. I have no business doing this.
Let's go, baby. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to see it that well. This chair is blocking.
It's an adequate flip.
That was a roll, but we'll take it.
I think it was adequate. Dude, chat. If you don't like it, just let me know. I'm the voice of the people.
Rate that flip, chat. 1 out of 5 stars.
Not a
Stars
good
on
1 to
that.
5.
What'd you say? 3?
Oh, they're liking it.
Good work, buddy.
They're liking it.
Look at that. Bravo. Jeff said gets ready to clip.
3 1/4. Let's
Oh,
go.
thank you. It was amazing. Let's go. This is bringing
3
people
1/4
in.
is not bad. 3 1/4 is not bad. Literally perfect 1 star.
This is bullshit. This is why you're having to do that fucking SummerSlam shit with us.
The old Ethan rating.
Oh my
Colby, I've
God.
had enough. Yo, now look at what I got from Ash. 4 stars. 4 fucking stars.
I'm gonna get athletic. I'm gonna get a little acrobatic. I'm gonna hit a flip, and I'm gonna see what's happening. See what happens.
Are you gonna do one now?
Not yet. Not yet. I gotta loosen up a little bit.
Would have been 5 stars in Myrtle Beach.
Low key. I got a 4-star from Jeff. It's in the Discord. Damn it. Car, you have to accept that invite now just to see that. And another.
Hold on.
Oh my God.
Oh, you sent it. Okay. I didn't even see.
Look at that damn shit.
It's there.
It's done in a. How did you clip that so fast, buddy?
He was ready.
Oh, here we go. Look out. Look. What's that? What is that? Hold on.
Oh, okay. I'll shake him out. I'll shake it out a little bit. I'll get loose. Next pod, I'll be ready.
We asked and he served. You know what? I'm a server. Okay.
Dude, this is the people's podcast.
Maybe that's what this needs to be called.
The people's podcast.
And here's Jeff doing his part.
Dude, this is gonna be legendary one day. It's gonna be a legendary clip.
Oh my goodness. You got an audience waiting. Hey, next Monday night.
I have to provide, man. I have to provide.
You're the
Dude,
provider.
I low-key, my bed is big enough for it. My bed is definitely big enough for it.
I think you could get a good shot. You're
I
the provider.
definitely could.
I'm the server. What does that make? Baker's the baker, I guess.
It just works out. It just works out perfectly.
He bakes, I serve, you provide. Hey, that kind of works.
In bacon.
Dude, once we start doing these weekly reviews, we'll start reviewing Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. Dude, the people's pod.
We're going to die on stream if we start doing that shit. You're going to see me just
I
slowly
love
turn
WWE.
more and more red, and then I'm just going to end up passing out.
I'm going to lose all my hair. All of my hair is falling out.
We're going to have to get a little tub for the fucking brain cells.
Dude, and for Tanahashi. Sorry.
Okay.
Yo,
Now
what are we here for?
We just derailed. I just probably pissed my next door neighbor off because the frame bumped into the bed when I did it. It's 10 o'clock at night. We're an hour and a half in. Let's rise.
What did Cara rate this match?
Yeah, that's where we are.
I'm gonna give it an impromptu rating.
I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot you said you stopped rating.
I'll give it like an impromptu 4 1/4.
Okay.
Just off the top of my head. I'll rewatch it though. Ethan watching the clip, make sure the flip is fine.
Bro, I'm checking on
I think the
now.
flip was fine.
Okay, fine. All right, respectable 2 3/4 then, right? All right, cool. So we're good on this match. I just realized your Discord name.
Oh yeah. Hold on, watch this.
That man froze.
Am I back?
Yeah.
While we're doing that, hold on.
Because my little Wi-Fi bar just went up. Okay, it should be good. Okay.
Yeah.
G1 Climax.
I didn't think I literally have no idea how I got that.
There's a wager now on this.
Bald?
And the threat that followed.
How much time do I have? I have like a little under a week. That's easy. That's easy.
What if you just showed up on here next week bald and didn't even do the foot? You just went ahead and committed it to it. It was just like, I'm not doing it.
Dude, and the thing is, I think I'm at a point where it's far too late to wager the hair, dude. I think this is just me now. I have to do the flip.
Buddy, at this point, you got to do anything we say besides go bald. And last thing before we get back on our track, that flip was so good we lost the feed, boys. All right. End of story.
Mo's just going to be talking about this.
Honestly, Dave, buddy, I'll put on a Young Bucks t-shirt, a Kenny Omega hat, and wear some damn Bullet Club socks if you'll give me a $5. So next we had, you know what? What way to bring us back? We have Kazuchika Okada, and who do we got? Who did Okada face, y'all?
Taichi.
3.5, another 3.5, another good little Taichi performance. I can't even remember anything about this. It was good. Taichi gets fired up, man. He's always just good. He had fire here. Okada didn't really, but Okada never really does. But they had just enough to get 3.5 out of me. Cara, what were your thoughts on this match?
Dude, I never thought I'd see the day where I would prefer a Taichi performance over an Okada performance. I never thought I'd see the day, dude. But that day was night 5, man.
July 21st.
I think this solidified me being just 5 guys pilled. This is when I realized, okay, these are my people now. No star rating. I'll have to rewatch it, but I think this was a lot better than what I expected. Of course, we're not gonna get main event like murder Okada, obviously, but what we got was, I think, good for the situation. And I really like seeing Taichi like over here. I feel like our old people like get some like fluky wins sometimes. Like Sting can botch and we'll just be like, oh yeah, it's Sting, whatever. But Taichi puts in work, and I respect that.
Baker?
I went 4 stars. I also just want to say Taichi is 43. He's not that old.
Dang, that's a little older than I thought, though. I can't lie. How old did you think he was, Car?
Dude, I'm 19 years old. Anyone that's older than like 23 is fucking bones to me. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Listen, once I go through these 4 years of college, I'll get some gray hairs. Maybe I'll feel a little different. But I'm looking at life through a very young lens.
Yeah, so I went 4 stars here. I think the thing for me in this match was I predicted Taichi, so I went into it rooting for Taichi. I was like, okay, if Okada's gonna get beat, this could be a spot for it. Unfortunately, no, but Taichi, a lot of fire here. Okada was putting in the money clip early. We were getting a fucking prick Okada not respecting Taichi. I hate the money clip. It reminds me of the pandemic.
Yeah.
The only person who I've ever like cared being in the money clip was Shingo. When I think it was Shingo and Okada in the G1. And Shingo was like, eyes were like bulging out of his fucking head. It was great. There's something here. Wait, did Taichi win this? No, Okada won. Yeah. Oh yeah, he got the Okada clutch. Couldn't even hit the Rainmaker on him.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, couldn't even, buddy. Tai Chi's gonna go to that damn Hardy compound and clean house.
Tai Chi tells Okada to challenge him for the KOPW. Kevin makes light of this. Basically, Okada is above the KOPW, even though the fucker, at least in kayfabe, invented it. That was my last note there.
Truthfully, though, he did invent that shit.
He did.
And now he's sitting here acting like he's above it when he's got pulled to a 3.5er by Tai Chi. Pulled to it. You know, Okada don't ever deserve tub time.
Dude, Okada's never getting washed. Okada
gonna be stank as hell, boy.
He's in the back watching us.
He's sitting there watching. He's like, "Yeah, man, fuck yeah!" Like he did the fucking. What's his face at the press conference? He's like, "Yeah, man, fuck yeah! Keep talking the shit."
Yeah.
All I want from Okada at this point is to team back up with the Best Friends and have a trios title run in AEW. That's all. That's all I fucking need is Okada and Chuck taking pics together like it's fucking 2017 all over again.
And you know what sucks? That is the only way Best Friends will ever get a win on TV.
Oh, fuck, buddy. Colby, you hear this?
Yeah, residential Best Friends lover, come in.
Cara just laid into us.
And listen, this is coming from a Best Friends lover. I'm a Best Friends lover.
Okay, cool.
That is what got me into like the Stan part of Wrestle Twitter, which is like the way coolest part. Like, yes. I don't know. I want to see. I grew up with Trent, man. I remember when Trent was on SmackDown with the long hair. Niggas don't even remember that. Like, I don't know.
You know about Right Wing Trent?
Do I want to know what that is, dude?
Well, that man be liking some tweets that are very questionable.
Go through them likes, buddy. It's a devious land, but let's not ruin this.
Also, I just one last thing on the Best Friends. I don't think they're ever going to win the AEW tag team titles.
Yeah.
Sorry, Colby.
That broke my heart too. They have a 5-star match, please. Oh, here this is.
Don't bring it. Am I the only person that didn't know that?
Dot. I love the dots. It's like
he be getting like screenshotted every now and then.
I pretend.
Dude, this is kind of how I feel about Chris Jericho. Like every time I see him have like a pretty okay match, I'm like, I almost forget who Chris Jericho is.
You gotta be like, where was your wife on January 6th? Where was she?
I seen it with my own eyes,
look what you did.
I did that. That was definitely me.
Baker did it. Baker.
I have Best Friends in my heart, bro. I just close my eyes and just act like I don't even see it.
Well, Colby, here's on 3. We're all gonna tell you good night. 1, 2, 3. Good night. We are great.
It's like a part of the gang, man.
Look at us. We're out here. This has turned into a damn open mic night. We're just laying in. Honestly, I'm here for it. Sonata and Yoda Tsuji main event. Am I looking at this right? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, y'all. Was that everything on Okada Tai Chi? I didn't miss out on nothing.
Yeah.
Everyone's good? Okay. Sonata, Yoda Tsuji, main event. Okay. Love this match. I haven't seen their first one together. Before she goes to bed, I'm putting this on here. Thank you. I agree. We need a show.
I agree.
Sonata, Yoda Tsuji, I did not see. This is cool too. I'm sorry. People just keep getting good shit in here. Let's go. Do you know this person?
The People's Pod. I think I do.
Whatever your name is, you're part of the team.
People's Pod, man.
You're a hog now.
You're a hog. You're a riser. You're a buddy. You're getting all the lore. Hey, send me your Discord username. I'll add you to the server too. You've just earned an invite right here to the hog pen. DM me.
Dude, this is going a lot better than what I thought, man.
This is fantastic.
Well.
We're 2 hours deep, and I'm over here risen. I'm ready to go eat. I'm like, I got work tomorrow, bro. This fuck.
Dude, G1 Riz is, dude, out of this world.
G1 Riz. G1R. Go to Riz. Hogs rise. They said, ooh. All right, this is it. Put that front and center. Yes.
This is gonna make me start looking at fucking Hiroki Goto different.
Buddy, that boy, you know damn well he's done his time by the tub. Much as Tanahashi's beat his ass over the years, bro. Okay, this main event, I didn't see Sonata and Yota Tsuji's first match, but they seem to have great chemistry. I don't know. This was good. Like, Yota Tsuji looked good. Literally what I wrote, and I'd shortened my notes at this point because I was so tired, but I just put fucking hell. Almost a draw. Sonata wins 4 stars. Sonata wins is the issue, though. Fuck, man.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. Like, Yota Tsuji looked so fucking good. You could have just... How close did this go to being 20 minutes? Kind of close, right?
Yeah.
But if they could have used that extra 2 minutes and let Yota Tsuji at least draw him, you know, like, or at least
I was gonna say if we were gonna keep doing the draw thing, I would have rather this have ended in a draw. Like, of all the times you want to give us a decisive victory, like, I feel like this was the worst place. I don't know. And like I said, Sonata's growing on me. I'm liking him, but Yota Tsuji, I don't even know what it is. It's something like, I wish I had a word for it, but his charisma is off the charts, man.
That smile.
Got that Goto Riz.
It is. I have a alt IG that nobody knows. It's my spam account. Yota Tsuji is all over it. He's all over it.
Oh,
I'm a stan. I can't help it. I'm a stan in my heart, man.
Buddy, you just put that out here. Now people's gonna start searching for it, buddy.
I'm just saying. It's not hard to find. It's not hard to find at all.
Hey, first person to find Kara's spam account, I'll add you to the stream next week. DM me proof, and you'll get an invite to the hog pen.
Dude, they're gonna find it. They're gonna find it.
W hint, I'm a ghost stalk.
They're gonna find it.
Hey, send it to me when you're done. I want to see Yota Tsuji on my timeline. So yeah. What were y'all's thoughts here? Baker, I guess you haven't said much on it yet.
I went 3.5 on this. I thought so I had predicted Tsuji on this because I feel like this is very strange to go back-to-back losses against Sonata on like what feels like your new up-and-coming star. But they did have good chemistry here. I did say though that their little like grappling exchange at the beginning wouldn't even get a wrestling chant at a US indie. Nightosphere, we can also get you some links to some free shit.
Yeah. If you just DM us on Instagram, Pro Wrestling Truth, and then we'll get you a special link.
Gato's gonna kill us.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, should I type this out and just like get us fucking watch us get a copyright? Dude, they be doing that shit, bro. New Japan don't like shit.
Ain't posted nothing of theirs. There's no footage. Right. They can't do nothing.
Dude, that's this is another tangent, but I think this is why it's been so hard for me to get into New Japan, because I missed like all the video essays. Like, there were some YouTubers that were putting out good content and their channels got nuked, and I missed all that.
Yeah, they're what's that, TV Asai? Real or Samurai TV, I can't remember which one, but yeah, real litigious. This was also where Sonata like no-sold this like first Tsuji stomp, and I don't know if it was just because it wasn't like the full one or something, but like he gets hit in the head and then just like doesn't even move off his hands and knees. And I wanted to just like smack this man right in his face. And then my final note was, also, I think it's strange how like Sonata doesn't really get chants unless he asks for them. Like, unless he like puts up the finger to the ear and like makes an effort for it. Because like otherwise, Tsuji was getting all the chants in this match, at least from what I could hear. And then, yeah, I said, Deadfall for the win, suck my whole nuts with this shit. But I still went 3.5.
Kara,
I feel that. I think this was better than their Dominion match. I don't know if that's accurate coming from an outsider. That's just how I feel. Because Dominion was the first New Japan show I watched all the way through. So, I mean, I still don't kind of have a great idea of how these shows work, but that being Tsuji's first like big match, like I think that gave me everything I kind of needed to know. And dude, I wouldn't even say he's improved since then. I can't tell you why I think this match was better. I just know I wish it went longer. Like they're gonna run it back, and Tsuji's gonna beat the brakes off Sonata. He's gonna take the belt. He's gonna carry the company on his back. So
That's what I hope.
I don't even think he needs to win the G1. I feel like it'll just come. Like he's just gonna beat the fuck out of Sonata one day.
Make the prediction right now. When does he win this? Time frame.
I would say I don't know how their tour schedule works. If this was like WWE or AEW, I would say before the end of the year. Like before we get to 2024, I'd say he get the belt, but I don't really know how their touring works.
The tough part is their WrestleMania is Wrestle Kingdom on January 4th.
Yeah.
So it's like right now, I feel like they're building toward, normally it's like whoever wins the G1 is going to go main event against Sonata. Jeff says at King of Pro Wrestling, which is in November, I think. Maybe.
October.
But here's the thing, October. But the thing is, normally if they're going to do something like that, they have that person get a win over the champion in the G1 and then get a title match down the line. So, but in my head, if you didn't want to have Tsuji beat him twice, have him take him to a draw here and then have him take him all the way at King of Pro Wrestling and tell the story that way. And then do fucking Tsuji Okada at Wrestle Kingdom. But then that would mean Okada would win the G1 again. That would be ass.
Yeah, I don't think Okada's beating the G1.
It'll be our King Naito or Yano. Anyways. Any other thoughts on the main event?
He's got to finish the story. He's finishing the story.
Hey, brother. Finishing it up. You know who finished the story recently? Oh, fuck. Who was it? I'm blanking now. Who's everybody been talking about finished the story, but Cody didn't?
Oh, dude.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
I know what you're talking about.
Someone help.
I was just watching a podcast where they were talking about this. I know exactly what you're talking about.
There's 7 or 8 of y'all in this chat. Someone's got to know about who finished the story recently. Anyways,
we'll come back to that.
We'll figure it out.
Just
Any other thoughts?
Real quick. Sonata's, I guess, not losing in his block.
Has he lost at all?
Not yet.
Let me pull your sheet up, buddy.
He's got Chase.
Certified Humper coming up.
Narita and Gabe Kidd because he wrestled Kaito today.
Where is God damn it. I'm bringing up the Google Docs. And Jeff thinks what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Naito Sonata at WK. I mean, but goddamn, that might be a little stinker, buddy.
Really?
I don't know.
Depends
I feel like. Oh yeah.
Just depends on the day. I don't know.
So damn, Sonata has. I'm fucking lost in the sauce right now. Naito wants his roll call.
Gotta finish that story.
He's gotta finish the story.
Finish that motherfucker up. All right, let's move on. Night 6, the final night we're covering review-wise here. July 23rd in Nagano. We open things up with Zack Sabre Jr. and Alex Coughlin in a fine little match. 2.5 stars. Zack Sabre Jr. wins. Cara, what did you think of this?
Dude, what even happened in this match? I don't remember.
Me either. You all want to know the truth? I'm sorry.
Oh, I think I know where you're going with this.
Oh, no, you don't. I was going to tell y'all the setting I watched this in.
Oh.
I was driving an hour and a half back to Columbia where I live, and I had it sitting in the dashboard of my vehicle.
You know what I was doing? Dude, I woke up and ate breakfast, and I was more focused on the breakfast. Can't lie.
What was on your plate, pal?
Can't lie, man. Dude, it was just pancakes. Was it? Just microwave pancakes. I was enthralled.
Eggo pancakes.
I was enthralled.
Buddy. What kind of syrup? Or none?
I can't remember the brand. It's just some maple syrup.
Just casual syrup.
Some casual, yeah. So some regular syrup.
Nice. Now I want pancakes. I'm hungry.
Dude, pancakes and corn on the cob.
Yeah. Ew.
The long way.
That's the new chicken and waffles, buddy. That's for them vegan folks.
Just meet in the middle and pour some syrup on some cornbread.
Now, Colby, I thought your ass was going to bed. I'll be back in here, bro.
Dude, the people, I'm the voice of the people. They just can't leave. I just keep speaking facts and they just come back, man.
Colby, go microwave some pancakes right now and send it in the Discord. All right.
I want a picture of it.
We need pics. You haven't made your way around that server yet, but we have something called Slop Check, which is us posting.
Why is it slop?
Because we're hogs, bro.
Hogs.
We slop around. Blah, blah, blah. It's a nasty area. Vegans rise up for the pancakes and corn on the cob. Hey, buddy, I'll go vegan if y'all serve me that every week. I'm just kidding. I was vegan for a while, and I'm no longer. Where's all this is going on? They're rising. Now this is bullshit. There's a grocery store near you somewhere in Tampa, Colby. Oh, the vermin of South Carolina. Whoa! Shots are fired right now.
Yeah, we meet here. Take your sensitive ass back to California.
Oh.
Oh, no. Leah and Ash, wow. I'm sorry. This is mean.
Taking my hat out of this one.
All right, Alex Coughlin, Zack Sabre Jr. I gave 2 3/4 stars.
It was okay. It was okay.
Okay.
I literally said, well, since everyone else said they're setting for this, I had a 9:50 a.m. showing for Oppenheimer, so I woke up at 7:15 and just finished this show before we left. But I was here for, I was focused in. Had a little yogurt. I liked Coughlin reversing a headlock by lifting Zach up with just the strength of his neck. I thought that was pretty good. But I mean, we know he's a strong boy.
I feel like most of this has been about showing how strong Coughlin is, and I wish he'd get some wins doing this. But I also I get it.
All right, next match. Tamatonga and our boy, a hog himself, Mikey Nix. Mikey once again came out of here looking like a damn hog fresh out the pen, dude. He was riled up. Dude, Mikey just got a fire in his eyes, man. Probably the same fire you had in your eyes when you looked at your pancake breakfast. It was just like, I got to go, and I got to go now. And, like, he came in here. He reminds me so much of Roderick Strong, low-key now. Like, he just looks like a fucking freak. Like, and he lost here. But, like, 2 1/4 stars. Mikey Nichols will never get lower than 2 to me. Just needed that, I guess, to update everyone here. Taco Bell has arrived in Myrtle Beach. 2 1/4 stars. Where are y'all two at on this? Whoever wants it first. Dealer's choice.
I went 2.5 here. I thought this one was just kind of there. Awkward gun stun out of the what's going on over here?
Baker. If Kara only knew what this was about.
It's just Ethan swinging on some guy trying to clean the floor. That's all it was.
In his own home.
In his own house.
We'll tell you later. It's a long story.
This is a story I need to hear.
Okay, but anyways, back on track.
Yeah, that Tama hit the gun stun off of the moonsault, but I think he had just been down, so he barely got up. I thought that spot looked kind of awkward. But I got this. I was also doing like real quick predictions before every match, and I got this one right.
I was hoping for that gun stun to be more like the fucking Evan Bourne Shooting Star Press RKO, and it was not that.
Yeah, I think that's what they wanted, but not quite.
I think they should try it again. I'm not gonna lie. I think they should try it again. But I don't know. I think Mikey Nichols, he's on the cusp. He's on the cusp. I think maybe he should drop somebody on their head one more time. Maybe that'll.
Honestly, who's his next victim? Who's Mikey got left? Let's pull up the spreadsheet for this.
Let's see what
he's got Shingo next, so we could see it.
Oh,
don't do that.
Could be it.
You know who you should do it to?
Tell me, buddy.
I have two options. One is someone I hate, and one is someone I love. The one I hate, I just want to see it because fuck them and put them out. That's fucked up. The other one, it's like I know they're gonna sell the fuck out of it. Eddie Kingston taking the head drop would be impeccable. Evil needs to be put out of his misery and ours.
I'd be fine with that.
Send that man home to Kyrie in a body bag.
He's with Kyrie? No. Evil dresses up in all that damn makeup and that pogo stick and all that shit, and he gets to go home and bang Kyrie. Fuck.
Okay, let's bring this back. Bring it back. If you were to have your eyes on Kyrie.
Okay, my bad.
Oh, EO. That's kind of crazier though, isn't it?
Married or just seeing?
No, they're married. It's definitely marriage, but
what does Evil have that I don't? That's the real question.
Dick Togo.
Dick to go, man.
Evil's got dick to go, and I ain't got it to go,
go,
buddy. Mine's a dine-in experience, buddy. All right. Who's dining in tonight? I'm out here in the chat scrolling through looking for the vermin of South Carolina. That's so fucked. I can't believe that was said.
That was crazy.
This sounds like the start of a porn. Vegan gone wild. Jeff, I'm sorry. It's after 10. It's almost 11. We're unhinged. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Just super quick. Did you know that there was a porn filmed at a house show that I was at one time?
At the show?
Yeah, like
in a room separate from the show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like just POV.
Dude, there was what? Okay, in the death of ECW, there was like some company that came up. It was like XPW.
It was XPW.
I'm thinking of XPW. Yeah, sounds similar to that.
Had we all talked about Mikey Nichols and Tama Tonga?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, next match.
That's what we really need to be talking about. We need to talk about house show porn. That's what we need to be talking about.
I would try to go find it, but I don't even know like what the ethics.
In the voice of the people.
Like, I assume she knew that he was filming, but are we sure that she knew that he uploaded it? I don't know.
Bro, this is another investigation we have to figure out.
It's getting deep. It's getting deep.
Investigating the HSP, buddy.
Shane Hayes versus Hiroki Goto.
What I put on here was Goto squashes hysterical Shane Hayes. Because when is his nickname hysterical and why? Do we like that? How do we feel?
He's a funny guy.
Yeah.
Hysterical Shane.
Did you see the press conference?
Did he get hysterical?
He's a funny guy.
He got pretty hysterical. But one thing I noticed, I was running back to the heel thing. I feel like Shane Hayes is showing some like heelish tendencies, and I don't know if this is on purpose, and I don't know if I like it. I kind of like the orange hat, fake suit, like the t-shirt. And he seems to be getting meaner. I don't know if anybody else has picked up on that. I don't know. We'll see where that goes.
Oh, I think Team DK are heels.
They're heels, really?
I think so.
Dude, I don't know.
I think you're blinded by Mikey's light, buddy.
Dude, it's that, and dude, like I think Shane is a little bit hysterical. I think he's pretty goofy.
A little hysterical.
He's a little hysterical.
2 stars for me here. Goto wins. Squash City. Anybody else have any thoughts before we move forward?
Squashed by Hiroki Goto is kind of crazy.
It's kind of nuts, bud. I guess it was all that Riz he's dripping off of. And couldn't
Dude,
handle
the G1 Riz.
The Goto one. Oh my god! All right, we gotta stop. Baker, what you got, buddy? Baker's looking off at the sheet like these fuckers need to stop.
No, I'm just trying to remember. So, like, I said here that Goto was selling a rib injury he supposedly got against Naito, but I couldn't remember what in the Naito match would have caused that. And then, yeah, super quick one. Goto with an almost law magic straw for the win. I don't know what that roll up was.
Huh.
And I went 2.5. I don't know if I said that.
Okay. Next match, we have 2 kings, Eddie Kingston and Hanare, 1-on-1. I wanted more of this. I don't know if these 2 boys are just beat the hell up because they just showed their ass the last 2 nights, or what it was. But it wasn't like it was bad. It was just like, damn, if this would have happened on night 1, they may have killed one another. Truthfully, because like the way they both were acting, you know what I mean? Eddie had Shingo and was going nuts, and then Hanare, we know what happened to him. Like Eddie and Hanare, they're both so unhinged. Like I feel like if they would have wrestled on a night where they both were well rested, one of these people would have been out of the rest of this tournament. Like I wanted to see Eddie rip the wife beater off Hogan style. Fuck Hulk Hogan though. No love toward him. And just Hanare I just need Hanare to go up to the ring post and do the Higuchi bump. Just straight to the damn post, to himself, and then just move along. But 3 stars from me. It was fine. I need a rematch of this, though, when they're both fresh so we can see a murder. Cara?
I would like to say I wanted more, but I feel like that's like it's asking a lot. These guys
a little greedy, huh?
It's a little bit greedy. We're definitely gonna get it down the line again. I see no reason why we can't run this back. I want
bring
more,
it to damn Rampage one night or something. I mean that though. Eddie
Rampage, man. I mean, yeah, I can see it.
Baker,
I went 3.5 here. This was the match I was thinking of. Eddie's on the arm.
Okay.
And they were working in the BCC injury before Eddie went to the G1. Kevin specifically mentioned that. And so this was all Eddie chopping with the bad arm, despite it.
I need to rewatch this.
There was one spot, so I have here pretty early on, I said, Eddie sells like no other, goes to stand up, braces on the injured elbow, and just falls over in pain. Thought that was a great little spot there. My other, my funny note here was that healing a face tattoo must really fucking suck.
Yeah.
So it was looking like maybe he's in like the real dry phase.
Oh man, I bet he's back there. Itchy, buddy. Imagine somebody's gonna have to bathe him, bo. Wash his face.
I'll talk to Tanahashi. We'll get something arranged.
You're gonna share your services. All right,
little discount, dude. I don't want to, you know. I don't want the Mikey Nichols treatment.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else on this match? All right, Naito and Yano. Lord have mercy. This broke my spirit. I went 1 3/4. Naito gets the win. I don't care.
I think this is the only match I felt negative about, dude. I could have went without this match, man. Like, I don't know. I see what they were trying to do with the interest thing. I see what they were trying to do. If it was like earlier on, or if it was not in a tournament setting, I probably would have been like, oh, it's funny. But dude, I kind of just want to see people. It just reminded me too much of like sports entertainment. Like,
Yeah.
I'm too used to WWE, so I wanted to get something different, and I went to go get something different, and I got WWE again. I'm like, okay. But it's Naito. I gotta support Naito, dude. I just love Naito. He's finishing the story, but oof, I wish we could have got this without it.
Baker?
2 stars. I have here Yano yelling at Naito to hurry up, getting into the ring as he takes his sweet ass time. Music restarts, and so does the entrance. I'm hitting +10 a lot. Yeah, I guess like the only thing I really liked was after getting the roll up, Naito just throwing Yano into the buckle like twice and then still pinning him.
That was pretty good.
So I guess like, as far as a match, this was kind of perfunctory. It's like we had to have a match here, but like let's let these 2 characters go play off of each other. It's fun for that.
Yeah. Just god dang. It would have been better on a different night. I feel like too that's probably what it was, because I was hankering for a good ass match at this point in this show.
Yeah.
And then they threw this up there and I'm like, fuck. Maybe if they'd have put it after Shingo Ishii, which is our next match. But anyways, let's move on to that if everyone's good. Shingo and Tomohiro Ishii, they have had some fucking bangers. Wrestle Kingdom, didn't they have a Wrestle Kingdom match the other year?
I believe so.
For the Never title. I think
I feel like that was the one where Ishii's like arm was like really swelling. I think that was kind of the story of that one.
I think I went like 4 3/4 on that. These 2 have had bangers in the past. This one may have just been the show weighing it down, but it just wasn't on that level for me. 3.5. They went almost 18 minutes. It was fine, but kind of like the same thing with Eddie and Hanare. Like just felt like there was something slightly holding it back from really being that fucking banger. But 3.5 stars regardless. I did not write down a winner here. Can somebody? Shingo won. Shingo won and now is at 4 points. So yeah. Baker, what you got?
Had this at 4 1/4. I was really rocking with this one. Definitely not their best match of the series, but I still thought these guys always bring it, no matter who they're against. So 2 guys always bringing it against each other. It's just basically a can't miss. Basically too much action here to go blow by blow. And I feel like if you know these guys well enough, you can see this match in your head, and that's not a bad thing. Like to a certain extent, that's a testament to like what a wrestler can get over. One note here was this would have been their shortest match, because previously the shortest they had gone was 22:41. Kevin made a note of that, I believe.
Well, I was at their shortest, but oh, never mind. I was going to sound rude, and I love these boys. Carl, what did you think of this?
It's another situation of like, can't really expect more because of where we're at. And if I miss some better ones, I got to go back and watch the better ones, because I think I can pretty much like get the gist of what. Like if I skip this match, I can see what it would look like, but I definitely got to go back and see like the better ones.
Yeah, I'd say before we film again, if you somehow find no time, just go back and watch that one from Wrestle Kingdom at least.
Yeah.
I think it was. Like
I wish I could say more, but
3 Wrestle Kingdoms ago.
Yeah, I was up live watching that shit, I believe. But yeah, all right, moving forward, I won't lie to y'all. Well, I did watch most of this next match. We had Hiroshi Tanahashi and Jeff Cobb. Pretty standard affair here. 3 stars. My notes are lacking. Jeff Cobb gets the win and moves to 8 points. Or 6. What is he at now? It's got to be 6. They've only had 3 events per block. But that's... Damn. Jeff Cobb's having a run.
I don't know if this is going anywhere, but
They ran him deep last year too, though. He didn't make it to any of the. But didn't they run him pretty deep last year, Baker?
Yeah, I think it was him and Okada till their match.
Yep, the semis or whatever.
Block decider.
Yep. And this one only went 10 minutes. It was fine. Did y'all have anything on it, really?
No.
We had 3 stars. It was good. Don't think I had anything. I think I was surprised that Tanahashi hit the high fly flow to nothing to Jeff getting out of the way. I was kind of surprised to see him take that bump.
Yeah. And then our main event that I didn't watch, David Finlay and Evil. David Finlay wins. Baker, any notes or unfortunate events that took place that you want to share with us before we close out?
I think this was during entrances. Kevin Kelly says betonline.ag has Finlay as the favorite to win this block. And I said, is this an ad? That never mentioned before. Why that website? Maybe that's the only website that takes G1 odds because it's a predetermined event.
Yeah.
But,
weird.
I have 3 notes for this. That one, and then I said all refs bumped, everyone in the ring, who could care? And then belt shot, Shillelagh shot for the win.
Yeah.
I guess
this was
1 star.
This was more or less exactly like the Naito Yano match, where it's I started watching this so I didn't have to see stuff like that, and then I saw that. It's ugh, dude. And it being the last match of the night was I don't know. I feel like visually I really like Evil, and I think I like House of Torture in general, just visually, but it kind of stops there.
Lordy. Well, y'all, we made it. 4 events reviewed. We are back on track pretty much. None of us have watched today's event that happened, but we're going to get caught up. We have an event that happened today. We have an event happening tonight, and we have an event happening Thursday.
And then we have Ospreay Thursday.
Ooh. Who wins that?
I feel like it's got to be Ospreay, right?
Gotta be. Get that win back, and and then who else is in here? And then we have one on Sunday. So my thought is we film a show Monday and cover 4 more events. That gives us all a week to get lined up and run this shit. Just real quick before we go, see if there's any other interesting matches that we got coming up. Shingo and Mikey Nichols going bang, boy. And that's coming up tonight. Here in about 7 or 8 hours. Shit,
No.
Yeah.
No, wait, you're right. My bad. Forgot that other show already happened.
And Ishii and Eddie Kingston on that same show. Naito and Shane Hayes. Zack Sabre Jr., Jeff Cobb. Damn, tonight's show is stacked. Too bad I have real life things to do tomorrow and can't watch it. I'll probably watch it when I get off, though. Tomorrow night. I'll have to. Shingo and Mikey. Buddy. And what happened this morning? Fucking Yoda, Suji, Shota Umino, Ospreay and Great O'Khan. That was probably interesting. And then Sunday, what do we have? Mikey Nichols and Eddie Kingston, Zach and Shane, Tana and Goto. Good Lord. All right, y'all. Well, I think we're going to close it tonight. Y'all stuck with us for 2 hours and 24 minutes. If you're watching this back later, thank you for sticking this out with us. Follow Pro Wrestling Truth on Instagram. Our individual Colby, you made it the whole way. You're a trooper. Y'all don't know this, but Colby does not stay up late. This is late as fuck for her. So respect on you for being this is the People's Podcast, and we please in tonight. providing, serving, doing all the things we do. Washing. Eating pancakes. Gigi's Nightosphere stuck around. Fuck yes. Thank y'all for real. We'll see y'all next Monday night. Yeah, follow us on our shit. We love you. Good night.